Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Sunday, guys, and it's I don't even know what time. Oh, it's about 4:40 on Sunday. And just coming on because I'm making dinner. So what I'm making tonight, guys, for everybody is we're going to have chicken wings. I bought them the other day, so I just stopped at the food store today, and I got another big package of chicken wings because it wouldn't be the two packages that I got wouldn't have been enough for everybody because there's 5 of us. So I got another package. So I cut up all these chicken wings. We're gonna have chicken wings. We're gonna have some sausage, and I'm gonna make some baked potatoes, and I'm gonna make like a little fixings bar for them, like some bacon. We'll have cheese, we'll have sour cream, and everybody can make their own little potato. We're also going to have some string beans that I got from the farm that I have to rinse, and I have to cut the little thingies off, and I'm gonna fry those in the frying pan on the stove. So right now I'm gonna get the chicken wings in the oven. What I'm gonna do is I want the chicken wings to be really crispy. So I put the oven on 400. All right, let's get the chicken wings in first. I put baked potatoes in the oven. What I did was I microwaved them for like 3 or 4 minutes. This way they start to cook, and then so they're not going to take 45 minutes in here. They'll take like 20-25 minutes. So there and there. This I'm going to put in the toaster oven when it's a little while, not yet. When the chicken wings about half done. And then so this will be ready. But right now let's get the chicken wings in the oven. Like I said, I'm going to I think I'm going to put it on 425 because I want these chicken wings. I don't want to. I have too many to put in the air fryer. I don't feel like standing outside and barbecuing them. So I'm just gonna do it in. I'm just gonna do it in the oven. It's just easier. So let's do 425. Okay. So I'm gonna spray the olive oil spray, and I'm also gonna put regular olive oil in here. Now what I'm going to do with these wings, guys, is that I'm going to season them and just let them cook in here. And then at the end, I'll do something with them. Either I'll make it like a honey barbecue for some of them, and maybe some garlic parmesan, like that. Right now, I'm just going to get them in the oven. So I actually went out for brunch today with my sisters and my one cousin. We went out to lunch. We had a very nice day, very nice brunch. So I'm putting pepper on these. And so on the way home, I stopped at ShopRite, my local food store, and got some more chicken wings because I knew that what I had in the refrigerator that I bought the other day wouldn't be enough for the 5 of us. Because we're 5 now, guys. Julie's all moved in. There's some stuff we have to do at her place tomorrow, her old place, and all of that. And we'll do that. And she's just about 99. She's about 99% out of there. So yeah. The place upstairs is so nice, guys. It's so nice. All right, so I put salt and pepper. We're gonna put a little bit of paprika. Just a little bit of paprika. We'll put some garlic powder and onion powder on here. Mix them up. Put some olive oil. I bought the wrong one when I got these at Sam's. My son got it for me, and by accident he bought the granulated one, not the other one. He got the fine, not the granulated. And that's fine, it's still garlic powder, it just comes out different. So anyway, I'll use it up. Gotta use it up, won't waste it, of course. Garlic powder, onion powder. I didn't open up my big olive oil yet, so I'm just gonna spray these with the olive oil spray. All right. I'm not gonna season the other side. I'm just mixing them up. Alright guys, let's get this in the oven. Let's just flatten them out as much as possible. Alright.
No, I think it goes to the lowest person.
Okay.
Nobody else is going to want
Alright. The potatoes are in. The chicken wings will go in. Alexa, set the timer for another 25 minutes.
25 minutes added. You now have about 39 minutes and 12 seconds left.
Alright. Okay, because the potatoes are cooking around the same time. Alright, so then we'll leave that here and we're just going to get going on the string beans, okay? I'm going to rinse the string beans and then we're going to get chopping those. Alright guys, so these are called dragon tongues. I got them at the farm stand that day. The lady said they were delicious. They're juicy and they're really good and they are delicious. So I have these two, so I'm going to cut these up too and make these two because they have to be used. So I'm going to cut these like this. They're really good, guys. Raw. There you go. All right. They're so good. So I'm just going to keep cutting up these string beans. Alright, and a little garbage thing, which I love. I told you guys I love it. I rinsed them off. So at the brunch we got my sisters and my cousin. We got a bunch of appetizers and we shared them. We had chicken wings. We had mussels that we didn't like. We had to send back because they tasted very, very fishy. We didn't like them. So we had chicken wings, we had French fries, we had
Going.
yes. Go Yankees. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go Yankees. What was that? I don't even remember what I was saying.
So you and I are down to 42.38.
And we got a pulled pork sandwich. Oh my God, it was to die for. We cut it in fours. And what happened was we sent the mussels back because we didn't like them. And so the fries were so good. We were like, just give us some more fries. So they gave us another order of French fries. It was delicious. It was really good. We had a lot of fun. Of course, we were there 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because we chat. It was a lot of fun. cutting the ends off. I'm gonna saute these with the garlic. The garlic and the olive oil in the pan. If there's any left. Really funny.
Real good, Miles. Real good. Have you seen that TikTok video of Will? No. Look up TikTok. Wells. It was filmed when during the pandemic.
I have zucchini and I have potato skins that I want to make tomorrow. My son-in-law likes, so I'm gonna make those tomorrow. I was gonna make them tonight, but it's just too much food. We'll never eat everything. So I'll make those tomorrow. So good, those potato skins. So yummy.
What if the players were scrolling through TikTok and they found it? And they played in the locker room the day before, right before one of the days. So
I had another load this morning.
he came out and he called up like crazy that day. He said there's a show every day. Because there's a pandemic, he was bored, so he was dancing that type of car. Like Harry had then too. Yeah, somebody was scrolling and found that they get paid before everybody else.
You know, my sugar was it was 85, which is a good number, like that they want you to be at. But for some reason, when I have that, it's like I feel like I'm at 50. You know, and I don't understand why it happened.
I don't understand why it happened either.
Me great.
Zip it.
I don't want to zip it. I'm tired. My back hurts.
He's really feeling his age, guys.
Oh, I'm feeling my age big time. It's not funny.
You know, he carried stuff yesterday and he's pooped duped. Can't do what he used to do, but who could? Who can? When, you know, as you age,
Today I was busy all day today
and
too.
then today he doesn't stop.
Playing maintenance man. Changing lights and everything else.
Things had to be fixed. And thank you. Things had to be fixed, and he had to fix them. That's just Daddy. He's just your father. Alright, guys, so I'm going to finish these, and then I'll be back with you. Alright guys, I'm trying to find my funnel. I don't know what thing. I swear to God, things just get lost in I don't know what. So we're gonna have to do this like this. Okay. I hope it works, because I don't want to waste any of this oil. I don't know how that's gonna. I really don't know. All right. Oh God, what are you talking about? It's not working. It's going all over the place.
I had it going right in, man.
Maybe it's the angle I'm doing. Let me do it in the sink here, because I was spilling it. do it this way. I don't know. As long as you keep the straight line. If you go off of it, I wish it wouldn't squirt like that. There we go. It's going to take them a year and a month. Don't want to waste any of this, guys. Almost there. That's it. Woo! Look at that, guys. Now, the thing is that when I pour it, does it have a spout? No. So it doesn't have like a spout or anything, Bill.
I pulled the spout out for you. You push it back in?
No, I'm saying it doesn't have like a it has only the big spout. Like there's nothing.
Yeah.
So I got to be really careful with this because number one, it's going to come out really fast, right? Okay, this goes back in. This is, what is this, 101.4 fluid ounces, 3 quarts. Nice, guys, look at that. So I just have to, when I'm not using it, keep this like this, and then when I don't use it, just take it off. And this is not to be used anymore. Alright, so I'm going to put some olive oil in the pan to get these moving. I'm going to put that sausage in. I'm going to poke the sausage. And I'm going to put this in the toaster oven on grill. Just so it gets some of the air out. Let's get the grill pan. Just put this in there on grill. All right, so that's on grill, guys. All right. Get that moving and shaking. Let's shut this so you guys can see. So this is going to be a little precarious, but it's going to be good. A little olive oil in there. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Let that oil heat up a little bit, and then we'll throw the string beans in there, and I'll get some garlic, and we'll put garlic in there too. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna make a little bacon for the potatoes. Somebody wants to put a little bacon on the potato. Jenny's not here today because she's at a birthday party. So she didn't come today, but she's gonna come during the week. Not sure what day yet. Let me get the garlic out. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pan here. It's an extra pan that I have from my other toaster oven that I had that I didn't, I just didn't, I threw out or whatever. So I have this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some bacon on here. And since I have the oven on already, since I have the oven on already, I'm just going to throw the bacon in the oven there. So I don't have to, dirty another pan and all that. Might as well just do that. So that's what I'm going to do. I want to check those potatoes in a minute. Because like I told you, I already cooked the potatoes, a little bit of the way. Just so it has a head start. So.
Here you go.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. All right, so, so when I stopped at ShopRite today, they literally had bacon. They had the bowl in the basket, which is the store brand, on sale for $1.99. So, and a limit of 2. So I got 2 because, now that Darren and Julie are here too, we need more. We'll need more of everything. And like I said, we're gonna go shopping together and do all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I'm just gonna make like 4 or 5 pieces, just for somebody who wants to put it in their potato. And not only that, but like tomorrow, Bill and I might have like a BLT. We like to have BLTs once in a while. We get on a BLT kick. So if the bacon's made already, that's fine. We'll, whatever bacon we don't use, we'll use for something else. He doesn't eat bacon often, once in a blue moon. So, yeah, I think that's what that's all I'll make. I don't need that many. So I just want to be careful when I put this in there because I don't want the grease overflowing, onto the oven. Alexa, stop. So we'll put this in the oven. I'm wondering if I should wait a minute. No, I'm gonna put this in the toaster oven. I can put it right on the bottom, guys. right on the bottom of the, let me show you. I'll take yours with me. You see how the sausage is cooking? This is on the bottom, so I'm gonna put that right there. It's on grill, but I think it should be okay. We'll see. If it doesn't cook, then I'll have to change it to bake. Yeah, I think even though I grilled it, yeah, I'll just leave it for a few minutes. All right, so this is, I didn't put the garlic in yet. I'm gonna cut some garlic up. Guys, it smells so good. Yummy. I'm in yummy. Do, 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 do. Let's cut up some garlic, guys. Yeah, I ran into ShopRite, literally, for chicken wings and paper towels. And I walked out of there, I spent freaking $79. I was like, what the hell? Of course, I didn't just get paper towels and chicken wings. I got paper towels, I got chicken wings. What else did I get? From ShopRite. Huh? Oh, I got a package of salt. That package of sausage. I don't even remember what I did 2 minutes ago. Oh, I got the bacon. I got, Ziploc bags that were on sale that I needed anyway. Paper plates. What else, Bill? He's a big help. He's a big help. Oh, I got a thing of cold coffee, and I got creamer, and I don't know. I think that was really it. But you know, it adds up. We're gonna make some baked beans with it. Julie's talking about this thing with baked beans, this baked potato with baked beans or something. I forget what it's called. You put baked beans on it, and cheese. I gotta shred some cheese. So that's what I bought. I bought 2 blocks of cheese. Oh, and I also bought a big package of the Kraft cheese because we need it for Cooper, for his medicines, and then, you know, I'm just buying bigger now because all of us there's 2 more people, so. I'm not gonna put the garlic in yet because I want the string beans to be almost done. Usually I blanch them before I saute them, but I totally forgot. So let's check them out. I might have to add a little bit of water. I might put the garlic in and then add a little bit of water. Yeah, because I don't want them to burn, so I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to put the garlic in, and then I'll saute them for a couple of minutes, just so the garlic gets in, and then I'll add a little bit of water to it, so it, you know, it'll steam and not, and not so much, you know, fry up, because I don't want them to burn. But I want that garlic flavor in there. And I'll lower it too. So I feel better today. I felt crappy this morning because when I got up, I told you my sugar was low. What's the matter? What is wrong? So I kind of felt crappy all day as far as that goes. Other than that, I feel pretty good. A little tired, but I think that's also from the sugar. I gotta clean my stove. So I'll let this fry up just a little bit. And the person that asked me if I still use Mrs. Dash and Dan knows, yes I do. I do still use it. It's just in the forefront right now. I've been using the Kinders. Has been more of my seasoning that I'm really, really loving lately. So here's garlic powder. So if I use Kinders, I try not to use so much, you know, I don't really use salt because Kinders has salt in it, so you can't double dip it, you know, you gotta be careful. I'm gonna put some of this lemon garlic. Lemon, butter, garlic. That one. And then I'm also gonna put some of the caramelized onion butter one. Yummy, yummy. We are constantly getting robbed, guys. Constantly getting robbed by the other team. All right, I'm going to keep those on low there before I put water in it. Just as long as the garlic doesn't burn, I'll let them saute on low there. So I don't want to put water in it yet. So let me check the potatoes and give them a little checky check and see if how they're faring. Okay. The wings are doing good. Starting to get a little crispy. Not really, but yeah. Let's see the potatoes. Check and see how they're doing. Oh, nice. They are done. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna leave them out and I'm gonna put them in tin foil. This way they stay nice and hot in tin foil. Okay. And you can always do that too, like if your baked potato is not 100% done, and I olive oiled these and I put some salt and pepper on it and some garlic powder. If your potatoes aren't fully done, you can put them in tin foil for like, 20 minutes, a half hour, and they'll continue to cook. So, and then what I'll do is I'm going to keep them on this tray, and then I'll put them out. I'll put them back on the tray just to put them in there like 5 minutes before we eat. This way they're going to be nice and hot anyway because so we'll keep them here until we need to put them back in there, just so they can get extra warm. I'm going to taste one of these and see. How they're doing. Look at that, guys. Yummo. I think I have to check my battery on this phone, on this iPad. Give me 1 second. Oh, let me taste this first. So yummy. Guys, look how nice this looks. I'm going to turn it over. Nice. I don't want it to get, I'm going to lower the temperature because I don't want it to get any browner than that. I don't want it to burn. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? I got to shred cheese too. Okay, I'm going to lower the flame in there. I'm going to put it on like 350 now. Because I don't want it to get really, really crispy. Let's lower to 350. We'll watch that. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of water in and then I'm just gonna cover it. There we go. I'm just gonna cover it. Alright, just let them simmer on low a little bit, just so it gets soft. They're pretty soft, but they're not 100%. All right, so the chicken wings are coming along. I'm gonna open up the beans. You guys want to go out? Cooper, do you want to go out? Coopy back.
Coming, coming.
Come on. Come on, lazy butt. You want to go out or no? Do you want to go out, lazy butt? Oh my goodness, Cooper. You're really being lazy. He's deciding that he doesn't want to go out. I didn't put my apron on, so I'm just going to put it on now. I don't know. A little late. Better late than never, right, guys? Better late than never. So it's a beautiful day in here in upstate New York. Oh my God, it's such a gorgeous day today. You know what today's weather reminded me of? Today's weather reminded me of September 11th. Remember that day? That day was a beautiful, clear, sunny, crisp kind of day. And I just remembering it, taking Frankie out, or Julie and Frankie, to the bus stop. And all of a sudden, when my neighbor came out with her son, she's like, oh my God. I said, what's going on? She's like, oh my God, did you hear what happened? And I said, what happened? She said, I was just in the house and something hit the tower. I was like, oh my God. But I remember what a beautiful, gorgeous, crisp day it was that day. And that's what today was. Today felt like September 11th. Like it almost put me back there. I was like, oh my God. So it was so odd. It was just crystal clear blue sky, a little chill in the air. It just gave me kind of the little creepies a little bit. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here in upstate New York today. I wish it could be like this every day of the whole fall and winter, because I hate winter. I love fall, love spring, right before summer, love it. But I don't like the winter at all. I don't like the snow. I don't like the freezing cold. But I love Christmas, so I'm so excited. I can't believe Christmas is right around the corner, Belle.
What?
Christmas is right around the corner. He's such a Grinch. He's gotten better in the last year or two, but he lasts like 3, 4, 5 years. Christmas was always kind of beautiful for him. He loved it, but it was also very stressful. But it's less stressful now because the kids are older. We don't have to, worry about all that kind of stuff. And so it's definitely been less stressful the last couple of years. But, I just love Christmas. Ouch! God, I love hurting myself too. Love hurting myself. Alright, the bacon's, let me move that around a little bit. The bacon's cooking. Cool, but I don't know what you're doing. Now the other one's at the door. He's out there. He don't want to be out there by himself. This is what goes on. Alright, so I think I'm going to switch this to bake and put it on 350. Switch it to bake so the bacon cooks more, and you'll do that. All right, guys. I'm gonna shred this cheese. This thing's gonna move. I have it on here. I don't think that's a great idea, huh? Say. I'm gonna shred up some cheese. the wrong way. Note to self, don't do it on the cutting board that slides around. Make things harder for yourself. But I like doing it on a cutting board. Normally it doesn't stick on the cutting boards because it stays on the cutting board. Usually it freaking goes all over the place. It'll probably stick on the wooden ones too then, I would assume. Now I put the chicken wings on like a high temperature. I put them on 500. I want to leave them on 500 for like 10 minutes because I want them to get really crispy because I feel like they're not getting crispy enough. And then I'll probably put them on broil for like 2 or 3, 4 minutes. All right, so we got cheese. We were munching on a crab rangoon from last night's dinner, Chinese we had. All right. Now listen, there are some people on here that are gonna say, why isn't Julie helping you? Why isn't Julie helping you in the kitchen? Look, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. 1 second. Julie asked me, Mom, do you need any help? And if I needed help, I would say, yes, Julie, you can help me do this, do that. A lot of times I don't have her help me because I'm doing a video as well. Like she'll say, Mom, can I cut that? And I'm like, well, I'm going to cut it for the video or whatever. But I don't mind her being in the videos. If she doesn't want being in the videos, she could be in the videos as well. But a lot of times when I cook in the kitchen, 95% of the time, I like to do the stuff. And I enjoy doing it, you know. But like, she will help me. She will be contributing. I don't want to hear from anybody because there are some people on here that will say, why isn't Julie helping you, this and that and the other thing? Julie will help me and when she needs to help me. And I don't want to have to answer to anybody about that. You know, we have an understanding. We are a family. Certain things are done a certain ways that I do, that I dictate. I have to dictate or whatever, just for my own thing, whatever. So yeah, just know that my daughter is a very giving, loving person and she does help. Okay? Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Because I know somebody will say that. I absolutely know 150%. It's just the way it is. And so I'm answering the question now before anybody asks me. I love you all, like I always say. This is empty, so let's throw this out. What are you doing, Coopies? So we're just waiting for the chicken wings now. The baked potatoes are done. The baked beans I'm gonna put over on the flame on low. I'm not gonna put anything in these baked beans because they're the brown sugar ones, so they already have stuff in it. I usually would put, like in the original, I'll put like sour cream. I'll put ketchup, maybe a little bit brown sugar. This already has it in it. Bake them. Let's check That's the problem with bacon. You make it, and I always have to make more. I always say I'm gonna make 2 or 3 slices more than what I need because there's no way we're not gonna be eating the bacon. It's just the way it is. All right, we're gonna put this on, and let's check the wings. It's just bacon's life. I can't relate to anybody who doesn't like bacon. I can't. Yeah, the 500 is good. The problem is that they're sticking. And I don't want them to stick, because when they stick, then they get, see? You don't want them to stick, because then they break apart. But you want them crispy. So we switched to streaming. We went to Roku instead of cable. Cable was murder. Cable was murdering us. It was like $280 a month. It was crazy. So we switched to streaming. So much cheaper. You know, I'm a creature of habit, and so is my husband. Like we were scared because we like certain things, and Anyway, my son worked it all out. And we've had it a couple of days now, and it's okay. I haven't really navigated it myself too much, but I feel confident in it. And my son's always here. Somebody's always here to help me, so I'm not worried about it. But, yeah. I think it's going to be a lot better. But what I'm saying is, like, I discovered, like, my favorite shows. First of all, I go through these things where I get on kicks for Little House on the Prairie, very old, nostalgic kind of shows that I watched when I was a kid, bring back memories. It just makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, and I love it. So anyway, I go through these kicks, and I was on a Little House on the Prairie kick for a while, and then I got off of it. Well, I'm back. I just love it. But one thing about me is that I have to say that I love more. Comment down below how you guys feel about this. My favorite episodes and stuff of Little House on the Prairie is the early years. I like from the beginning till Mary goes away. Like Mary gets blind, Mary goes to school, whatever. I like those, and I like the parts like when Manly and little Half Pint gets married and all that kind of stuff. But when they get older in the years, and then Michael Landon's gone, and like they're, the parents are gone, and like the Olsons aren't there anymore. I like it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like it, but my favorites are from like season 1 to like I don't even know how many seasons there were. I'm on this Facebook page now for Little House on the Prairie and all this stuff, but Michael Landon channel. Ooh, I love Michael Landon. So what a shame. What a shame taken so soon, that goddamn cancer. Swear to God, I've had it with that disease. It just takes so many good freaking people. It's ridiculous. God, please pray every day. Pray every day that they take it away. It's awful. Anyway, I like the early ones. I like when they're all young. That's just what I like. Like I said, I will watch the older ones, but I like the younger ones too. But anyway, there's I Love Lucy channel on Pluto, and I love Lucy. Oh my God, I love freaking Lucy. So I'm gonna watch that. I just love it, guys. I just love all that. I Dream of Jeannie. That was my favorite growing up. Brady Bunch, the Partridge Family, all of that. I just love to be in that mode, Also, I absolutely love. I have a few favorite movies, and I always just talk about these movies. I haven't spoken about it in a while, but my favorite movies are A Star is Born, the original with Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson. The Way We Were with Robert Redford and Barbra Streisand. There was one other. What's the other one? Those are my two favorite movies of all time. Love them. So yeah, so I was looking to see if they were on there, and yeah, they're on there. Of course, you would just have to buy them, but I don't care. It's a Wonderful Life is going to be coming on again for the holidays and stuff. Last year I never watched it. I missed it. I didn't get it. But I didn't watch it. I just forgot about it and it was too late. But that's one show. That's one movie I like to watch. But yeah, those are my two favorite. Ice Castles. I don't know if you know that movie with Robbie
Excuse me,
Benson.
what's my rule about Sunday dinner?
I'm getting it. Where's your what?
Huh?
Where's your what?
Sunday
I
dinner.
said, what's my rule about Sunday dinner?
I don't know. What's the rule?
No later than 6.
The rule? You're gonna get smacked on your bald head?
Go ahead. It won't hurt.
He wants things to be good. Hey, I can only do what I can do. Right, people?
You sure?
Now I go out my son-in-law here and he's got to stick his 2 cents in. I just shook these and they're sticking again.
You get it?
You're gonna get it. My daughter's upstairs. These are gonna be done in 1 second.
I have to bother somebody.
I know, and it's gotta be me. I can see that.
Yeah, it's not the dogs. It gotta be another human.
Yeah, Mom's gonna have to go in her room and lock her door. I'll go in my safe place, my safe space.
There's no safe space in this house. You know that as well.
Oh, there is. I'll go where the cats go.
Go ahead.
The cats have their own little fun home area upstairs. You won't be able to find me. I'll be in the cat's cove with them. Where's Mom? I don't know. I haven't seen her in a couple of hours. I know where she is.
Mom.
Mom, Mommy, Mom, Mommy, Mama, Mommy, Mama. I love. Who's that from again? Dad.
Huh?
Who's that from again? Mommy, Mom, Mommy.
Family Guy.
Family Guy. Oh my God, I love it. Mommy, 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 Mama, 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 Mom, Mom.
Alright.
Oh, speaking of
That's
which,
annoying. All right, guys. So everything is done. I'm gonna take the chicken wings out, and we're gonna get our dishes together.
Alright.
And I'll show you my dish afterwards, after the natives all come in and get their freaking food. All right, everything is done. I am going to shut the chicken wings off, put them on the stove over here. I'm gonna move the stuff. Like I said, ow! Guys, I am not even kidding. I am so dangerous sometimes in the kitchen. I really am. I'm not even just saying that. Like, I literally just burnt myself because I stuck my finger on the pan that was on the stove. Like, I don't.
And you knew it was
do I-
hot.
Yeah, do I have where's my common sense sometimes? It just goes out the.
know.
I think stress makes it goes out the window. That's what it does. That's what it does.
What?
All right.
She learned her lesson the first time she did it.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it again.
I did it a couple of times already. I burnt myself. All right, I'll be back in a minute with my plate if I survive this kitchen.